everyone, it's Scott.
And Eris.
It's Scott and Eris! I know, shocking.
You're right.
You can tell by the giant bulbous thing in the middle of the table, it's time for...
movie game!
Everyone's favorite game. The movie game is back. We actually really love this one.
It was so much fun last
We
time.
loved your responses to it. It was great, and we're ready to go again.
Absolutely.
If this is your first time watching the movie game,
it's really simple.
Really simple. Each of us has a stack of movies. The idea is we pick the movie up, and then we have to describe the cover art to the other person, and based off of that, they have to guess it. Now you, at home, get to cheat because you get to see what the movie actually is right here. Through the wonderful, fancy editing that takes me forever to do, and it's super frustrating to get it right each time. But yes, you get to do that.
So if you want to play along, close your eyes.
Or just don't look here.
There. First one, we also don't know what we're describing, by the way, so this is fun for everybody. So, okay. Okay, so the cover of this one is it is mostly red with some dark tree branches, and you have a singular person. It's a woman. She is very clearly in distress. She has her arms almost in like a dance pose, and with vines wrapped around it, pulling her in different directions, and she's clearly mid-scream, like the whole time. And then above her in white, you have the name of the movie.
Is it one of the Evil Deads?
It is in fact the first Evil Dead.
It is Evil Dead?
It is Evil Dead!
Yes!
Yay, the horror movie that didn't realize it was a comedy until they got to the sequel. Okay.
Wait, is that the new Evil Dead, or is that just a remaster of the cover?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think this might be the new one.
It is. It's the new one.
It is. It's the new one.
Alright, the new one, where every actor was Australian, and they had to have a dialectician? A dialect coach. Yeah, dialect coach on set each time, every day.
Yep.
Fun fact, bet you didn't know that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
My turn. Okay.
Yep.
This... Oh...
Uh-oh.
Okay. I personally love this movie, and you can judge me all you want for it.
Oh, no.
Okay. The poster of this one is very yellow and sepia tone. In the background, there's a kind of beautiful, almost heavenly kingdom, and in the foreground, there's like a gorge and a waterfall, and in the foreground you have a man wearing a suit and a trench coat and a dog walking on water, sort of towards the camera. And then in the sky, in the top, the title of the movie is in red. I'm trying to think. It is the main actor in the movie is more known for his comedies, but is fucking amazing at his dramas. Oh, it's a special edition, too. The dog is a Dalmatian, if that helps. It almost looks like a painting, the whole cover, but not quite. There's the movie, there's a wonderful scene of dichotomy later on in the movie when the main character is going through essentially one of the layers of hell, and it's very classical Greek.
Wait, okay. I think I remember the title of it now, and I'm going to be really upset if it took me this long to get it, if it's actually what is it? What Dreams May Come?
Yes, it is What Dreams May Come.
I love that movie
right? It's so
much.
good! So many people are like, I don't like that one.
Why?
Well, I don't know.
So good.
They're wrong. They're just wrong.
No, I'm really like, I knew what it was, but I couldn't remember the title of it, and I was really upset that it took me that long to get it because I love that movie so much.
Like the scene, I was about to talk about the scene where he's going through hell, and there's just the faces and the hands.
Oh, so good.
It's so classic.
The entire, the whole thing, how they do the different layers and the different levels of hell. Oh, so good. My turn. Oh my god, this is so perfect! of this cover is blue sky and clouds.
Okay.
In the foreground, you have the main character wearing a red suit.
It's toys.
Yep.
Yes! Yes!
Like I said, if you hadn't gotten this one really quickly, and you did this on purpose, didn't you? Nice. Nice.
That might be my record so far.
I think it might be.
That might be.
It might be.
I'm actually kind of good at this game.
And they're two fantastic Robin Williams movies.
They
back
are.
to back, and love both of them
They
so
are.
much. I watch Toys literally every single year, around like Yule, Christmas time. That's my movie I watch every year.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
This is another movie that I love. It's one that begats multiple watchings.
Okay.
The cover on this one, there is a Polaroid of the main character. Inside of that is a smaller Polaroid of another one of the main characters.
Is it Memento?
It is Memento! Good speed!
Thank you.
This
I had it in the first one, but I wanted to make sure.
Yeah. No, Memento.
I love Memento.
It's so good. I think does this one have the mode where you can actually watch the story in order?
In order? I don't know.
I tried, it's not as good.
No.
It's not as good watching
You gotta
it
watch
in
it out of order. Oh yeah. This was one of my fan favorites, I guess I could call it. Yeah. All right. So there's a lot going on the cover, but you have essentially in the background is a pirate flag flying.
Okay.
A little ahead of that, much larger than everything else, there is your two main characters, both a male and female pirate. The male pirate is holding his flintlock pistol, the female is holding her rapier. Then you've got a couple of the other smaller characters. In front of the two main characters are two different pirate ships coming out of what appears to be flames coming up between the two of them. And then you've got the name of the movie underneath it in the classic yellow fading into orange coloring on top of what is clearly supposed to be a treasure map.
Oh my god.
I know you know it. There's no way you don't. It's so good. It's so bad, and it's so good.
Like, the first thing that popped in my head was Muppet Treasure Island, but I know it's not that.
It is correct. It is not.
It is not Muppet Treasure Island. Oh, give me more.
Alright, so she, this is the, she's done a lot of action films, but it's mostly been with, Samuel L. Jackson and, whatnot. This is one of the only, I don't necessarily want to call it, a period piece, but, she's also known for doing, some romantic comedies and whatnot. She's, God, I don't know how else to describe this.
Have I seen this?
I hope so. I couldn't tell you.
Describe a scene that won't give it away.
It's been so long since I've seen this, I don't even know that I possibly could.
Because,
They're pirates.
The pirate movies that come into my head, you've got Yellowbeard, you've got, again, Muppet Treasure Island, you've got the various Pirates of the Caribbean.
This is one of the few ones that has both a male and female.
Okay, but Princess Bride doesn't count because she wasn't
not
a pirate.
No, this is very specifically a female pirate, a badass female pirate, in fact. One would say that she's completely cutthroat.
Cutthroat Island?
There you go! Just handed it to you on a platter!
It did. I have not seen this movie.
You haven't?
I have not seen Cutthroat Island.
I'm sorry.
But you know,
We're gonna have to fix that.
I should have gotten this because it's from the director of Die Hard 2.
Mm-hmm.
This one is a fun movie.
Okay.
So, the cover of it The background is mostly white.
Okay.
In the very, very back, there is a red streak, almost as if it was made by blood. In that red streak, you see an actor wearing a World War II era cap. Then there is a lady in a red dress with a gun on one side, and then a lady in another red dress with a gun on another side. Then in the foreground, we have three American soldiers looking pretty tough and badass walking towards the camera. This was
Is it Inglourious Basterds?
It is Inglourious Basterds!
You threw me with the two women. I forgot they were on the cover.
Because it's Tarantino.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay.
Okay. So, space.
Okay. I'm with you.
And then you have a planet taking up most of the cover of it.
Okay.
You have a, there is a dolphin in space over to the side.
Is that Hitchhiker's Guide?
There you go. I was trying to do it without giving away too many of the things, but...
I know, but
yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. We are flying through these.
We are. I'm surprised. I'm impressed with us
Yes.
so far.
Oh. This is a perfect Saturday afternoon movie.
Okay.
Okay, the cover art of this one, the background is, a city kind of enshrouded in sort of a greenish fog, and that's basically the background. The foreground, there is the toughest badass to ever badass kneeling, in fire, while his muscled arm is towards camera with a giant tattoo of a cobra on it. He is holding is that an AK? He's holding a gun, which I don't know how he's shooting it with that eye patch, with his depth perception being off. And then above all that is the title in kind of a grungy-ish font.
Right. Like feathered hair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Escape. God, which one is it?
Oh, that's the problem.
Oh no!
Okay, it is not the one with bad CG surfing.
Jesus, Escape from New York?
Yes, Escape from New York. It is Escape from New York. I just like on the back of it, there's just a giant ring. Riveting. Moving on.
I'll put this over here. Okay. Alright, so... Oh my god, I love you so much for giving me this one. Okay. You should get this one really, really fast. You should get it real fast. Okay. So, here we have the title.
Okay.
And then we have a dragon. And then we have cascading characters. Can you get it from just that?
It's not Dragonheart.
Nope.
It's not Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, but it is.
It is?
Yup.
It's Dungeons and Oh my god, it is!
The movie that we had to do a live review of at a convention not too long ago.
It's Jeremy Irons needed a paycheck for
yes,
the movie.
it is.
You know what?
Special effects extravaganza.
That's a lie. Jeremy Irons has done 2 dragon-related Jeremy Irons needs a paycheck movies.
You know what? Instead of special effects extravaganza, it should just say someone discovered graphic design or graphic
After Effects.
Yeah, the blood, like coming down the pathway into the river of. Oh my god,
it's so bad. It's so bad. We're gonna have to do another like review of that. Also, I'd like to point out on the cover here, girl looks like the Nameless Princess from Neverending Story. Yeah.
That's what
I
they
think
were
we mentioned that.
Yeah, that's what they're absolutely going for the whole time in this.
Yeah, and it's bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad, it's great.
So bad.
You need to watch it with
You got one more, right? Oh no.
You did this on purpose!
Let's be fair. She doesn't get to do a whole hell of a lot that's a whole lot of fun with these. Like, she's behind the camera, she's just hitting buttons and making sure things are... So this is her fun. We gotta give it to her.
Bring back the last movie? The last movie that we looked at?
That one?
Yeah, what's the last thing we just said?
That we have to do a...
No, about one of the characters on it?
Well played, madam. Well played. The real winner
of this
game
is my wife.
Scott's wife.
To be fair, I love this movie
so much.
I adore this movie. I don't care how it differs from the book. This movie is so good. It was my childhood. I wanted Falcor. I wanted to fight Gamork. Oh my god, I love this movie.
You know what's messed up? The first time that I saw this movie on TV was, I don't even remember when it was, but I'm going to date myself here. But the first time you see the kid's dad, I was like, oh, the Flash is in this!
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Not even kidding.
Never-ending story. Go watch movies. We're done.
We're done now. We're done.